I think I've turned off Scandinavian seasons and northern grasses. Let's run out of this frigging Thalmor hive cave and see what Skyrim looks like. Well, I guess it's still overcast and stormy. Anyway, I want to go to Riverwood. Let us fast travel. What do I have to do here? I'll go to Solstein. Let's see if we can get the damn dragon thing going. Now I should have Rustic Weathers back. And I took off Scandinavian Seasons. It did have a script file. So I hope it's not going to corrupt the game too much. But it does look like Rustic Weathers is back. Thank God. The constant fog and drab, near black and white picture of Scandinavian Seasons. I didn't get it. At first I thought it was going to be cool, but nah. I haven't really been able to get this quest going.
Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near
Pappas isn't too friendly
I
with
consider
strangers,
joining up
but
myself.
you seem alright.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything. Or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
My favorite drinking.
You're that
Let's
visitor
get
been
some-
poking around. Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
How's about a drink, Odd?
You'll be wanting me to pay for them?
It's only right, seeing as you're the important lumberman.
So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this. We need to talk. Follow me.
Horn of Jurgen Windcaller.
We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. The blood and our steel,
We got rooms and food. Drink too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing.
Close the door.
Children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. The southern guard beckons, one of us dies. But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams.
The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right.
The one who took the horde?
Surprised? I guess I'm getting pretty good at my harmless innkeeper act. I didn't go to all this trouble on a whim. I needed to make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out. Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time.
God, I hope
you
I
really
can
are
get this whole main
Dragonborn,
quest dragon BS
Before
over
I
with
tell you
quickly.
any more, I need to make sure I can trust you. If you don't trust me, you were a fool to walk in here in the first place. I knew the Greybeards would send you there if they thought you were Dragonborn. They're nothing if not predictable. When you showed up here, I knew you were the one the Greybeards sent, and not some Thalmor plant. We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul? This is no time to play the reluctant hero. You either are or aren't Dragonborn. But I'll see for myself soon enough. Yes, we're very old enemies. And if my suspicions are correct, they might have something to do with the dragons returning. But that isn't important right now. What is important is that you might be Dragonborn. Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it. I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty, and I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know. Kynes Grove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it. I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready. That's better. Let's get on the road to Kynes Grove. Kynes Grove is this way. We can travel together or split up and meet there. Your choice.
Well, look at this, man. We are in some shape. Everybody can run clear across Skyrim.
I doubt the Thalmor are aware of you, so we should be safe in that case.
This rustic weathers can get pretty dark.
Huh?
Well, let's see if we can fast travel. We'll get as close as we can. Okay, I think I've successfully gotten rid of Scandinavian seasons. Back to Rustic Weathers mod for the weather, and the frigging northern grass. Neither one of those mods were turned out to be any good in my opinion. Oh, I don't often take followers, but her pitch up there at the Shrine of Azura after I got out of the Black Star thing, that was kind of heart-wrenching. She had nothing to do and wanted to follow me to give her a purpose. I couldn't turn that down. Okay, so the idea now is to go to Kyne's Grove, get the whole dragon thing going with Delphine. Hopefully I can get through that pretty quick, not necessarily tonight, but you know, pretty quick. Because honestly, I don't really like playing with dragons. For long periods of time, I go without them at all. I find them more of a nuisance than anything else. And this rustic weather's just throwing up a pretty interesting snowstorm here.
No, you don't want to go up there. A dragon, it's attacking.
More volume on my thing. Where's this dragon?
It flew over the town and landed on the old dragon burial mound. I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out.
Alright, run off, you chicken crap. But sometimes it is nice to have a follower. Not only to pack your crap, but this gal here, she seems to be pretty powerful as a sorceress. Let's see, where is it? Well, I can't see in the blizzard. Oh, there's Delphine. Okay, I guess we were here. Let's see. I guess I've switched shields. I had an iron shield of resist shock, but now I have an iron shield of resist magic. I'm using it for now. But I should probably get into my steel soldier gear, especially the helmet. 40% fire resistance. Wasn't half bad. Let me do a quick save. Now where'd the other one take off? And here's Dawnfang. Has not gone down any in the soul gem. Let's take all this. I'm overburdened. Let me see if my gal here can pack some stuff.
What do you need, God? What do you need to take?
else can she pack? Well, I mean, weapons I don't need. Yeah, glass dagger, sword, hunting bow, staff of mage light, chain lightning, reanimation. That'll be good for now.
Until next time, Guardian.
Okay, we did this. Now what are we supposed to do? Talk to Delphine. Alright, I guess we have to talk to Delphine. I hope she's still around. So, oh, here she is.
I owe you some answers, don't I? I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back.
Who are you?
I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them.
Why stop them? Maybe we can recruit them. Anyway, if I still had that Scandinavian Seasons weather mod that I had for the past couple of nights, I'm sure this whole thing would be fogged out. We could hardly see her.
Not a damn thing. I was just as surprised as you to find that big black dragon here.
I've seen that one dragon before.
Really? Where?
Helgen.
Interesting. Same dragon. Damn it. We're blundering around in the dark here. We need to figure out who's behind it all.
Who are the Blades?
Exactly. Nobody even remembers our name these days. We used to be known across Tamriel as the protectors of the Septim Emperors. Those days are long gone, though. For the last 200 years, we've been searching for the next Dragonborn to guide and guard, as we are sworn to do. But we never found one, until now.
Actually, since I have the Creation Club's Dawnfang Dustfang, I should have a set of Blades armor back at my house. I guess I have a Breeze home right now, where Liddy and the kids are. Because in addition to the swords, you get a katana, another sword, plus you get a nice set of Blades armor. What do we do next?
Exactly.
Oh, come on.
Nobody even remembers our name these days. We used to be known across Tamriel as the protectors of the Septim Emperors. Those days are long gone. For the last 200 years, we've been searching for the next Dragonborn to guide and guard, as we are sworn to do. But we never found one, until now.
What next?
The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is.
Well, okay, we'll play. Why do you think the Thalmor are bringing back dragons?
Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor?
Okay, I don't get it. Why would the Thalmor bring back a dragon to free Ulfric, who hates the Thalmor? Alright, any ideas?
If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is, that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia.
Or maybe the dragon was sent to kill Ulfric, not just let him escape. And the dragon failed, I don't know. Oh man, the whole embassy thing.
I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
There's so much I love about Skyrim, the greatest game of all time. But I'm not sure I'm really a fan of the main quest. I'd rather just run around and do my own thing. But you know, that is actually hard to do sometimes. You gotta have a pretty good imagination to keep your own thing going. That's a fairly nice scene. I was watching a YouTube video tonight from some guy saying how Skyrim's an ugly game. Landscaping eye. We'll have to do a video reply to that. Step by step. Okay, by the way, I don't know how this is coming out, but I upped my Spectrum, upgraded my Spectrum internet. So now I should be able to stream at 1080p. I hope it's coming out okay. Actually, my main monitor is 1440. I'd like to do that, but I'm on Twitch. I think there's limitations on Twitch, which there would not be if I streamed directly to YouTube. But I'm going to send this directly up to YouTube. We have another dragon. I probably should have done a save. Maybe I should do one here. And the most heartbreaking thing, when I got out of the star, or whatever it was, my horse was dead. The one that I borrowed from the Porker camp. I cannot take it when a horse gets killed. Kill people left and right, but when a horse goes down or something like that, that's just too much. Is this where we're supposed to be a stealth archer? Don't get close. Here she is.
Yes, champion of Azura. What do you need to do?
Need you to carry some more crap.
Until next time, Guardian.
Alright, let's see what we're going to do. Riverwood, back to Riverwood. Well, we can return the horn to the Greybeards. And that is probably what we're going to do. Let me get into something that looks kind of like Greybeardish. These are the hoods from the, I guess inside the Black Star where I was the other night. And let us just fast travel. I mean, for hundreds, maybe 1,000 hours in the game I didn't fast travel. But I think it's probably best for recording and streaming. What time is it? 8:50 p.m. Where is Arngeir? Wolfgar. What, I'm not even allowed to sleep here? That's what I don't, one of the things I don't like about Skyrim is you should be able to sleep in any bed you come across. We'll just pray together and let's wait. Bring this Arngeir out, give him the horn, and get out of here, get this thing going. Well, that didn't work too well. Where is he? Ah, here he is.
Ah, you've retrieved the horn of Jorgenwork. Well done. You have now passed all the trials. Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn.
Great, does that mean I'll be able to sleep here in the bed?
Of unrelenting force. Da, which means push. Da. With all three words together, this shout is much more powerful. Use it wisely. Speak to you. Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeards, but you are ready.
time I went through this, I can't even remember.
Dovahkiin, you have tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you.
Alright, now I got a bed probably. Let's go find one. If we can. Kinda wish I didn't kick that around. Come on, where's the bedroom? All right. But this is too far to come to use as a house. Even with fast traveling. Okay. I guess we go to Riverwood.
Have you heard? There's been another dragon attack. Kynesgrove this time.
Come on in. Just open.
I don't think you were followed. Come on, I have a plan.
Alright, I have the bound sword at least. For when we're in the embassy.
I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy. That would be a bad idea. I'd be too likely to attract the wrong kind of attention. But they don't know you at all yet. The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions? Let me handle that. You'll have a real invitation, don't worry. As long as you can act the part of a Thalmor toady, you'll get past the guards. Sounds good. Be careful.
No, I don't think that you're going to get into the Thalmor embassy.
on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
We drink to our youth, to the days come and gone. For the age of aggression is just
Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed.
We'll drive out the storm.
Hello, I'm Gisley, but you can just call me Erica's sister.
And our steel,
Everyone
we
does.
will take back our home. Down with Ulfric,
If you need a good
the
rumor
killer
or
of
two,
kings,
I
on
think
the
I can
day of
oblige.
your death. We'll drink and we'll sing.
I'm too old to work.
Where's good old
We're the
Malborn?
children of
Oh, there he is.
Skyrim, and we fight all our lives.
Need
and when
something?
Sovngarde beckons, every one of us
Yes?
dies.
Our mutual friend sent me.
Really? You're who she picked?
It's ours, and
I
we'll
hope she
see
knows what she's
it
doing.
clean of the scourge
Here's the deal.
that sullied
I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you. You're asking me? She promised that she was sending someone who knew what they were doing. If you actually want to get out alive, I'd bring whatever you need to move quietly and kill quickly.
You know, I don't know if I want to give this guy my Creation Club sword.
I'll give you a few more minutes. I can't wait here all day. It's my neck on the line, remember? You ready yet? I need to get back
The
before I
twilight
missed.
watches us
Remember,
all.
you won't have
What do you
anything
need to
except what I
take?
smuggle in for you.
All right.
Until next time,
Look
God.
at that crimson hilt.
I once captained a ship called the Argent Raptor. She struck an iceberg and went down just north of Windhelm.
Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry.
Oh shoot, maybe I should have given it to him, and then I could have used it inside. I screwed that one up.
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest.
Well, let me see if I can get it back.
What do you need, God?
My drums will lead our troops to victory.
What do you need to take?
I will take Bloodthirst.
It's been an honor, Guardian.
Is he already gone? I wanted to give him the sword.
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest.
You know what? We'll get up there, do a hard save, and let's see what happens when I go in with my sword.
Dwarves, whales, and wizards, all said
Meet Delphine at the stables. You know, when I get a decent mod like this Rustic Weathers, why do I always feel the need to try others? Well, that's because that's what we do. There are so many mods, we want to try them all.
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy? Good. I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest. which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on. When you're ready, I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. You'll only have what Melbourne smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside. You can't go to the party at the Thalmor embassy dressed like that. You can't go to the party at the Thalmor embassy dressed like that. You can't go to a party at the
I don't know.
embassy dressed like that.
At least I want to wear my torture suit.
You can't go to a party at the Thalmor embassy dressed like that.
Well, I guess I can't.
You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy?
The lady's already paid the fee. Leave you to get it.
I guess I won't have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy?
Yeah, I've already boarded.
I guess I will have to do. You should pass for a real guest. Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back. Just make sure you get back out of there alive with the information you need. Good luck.
Fellow latecomer. His little soiree. And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you, sir. My lateness is due more to getting lost on the way up this god's-forsaken mountain than any desire to actually arrive late. I prefer to arrive early, often the day before the party, so if not to miss out on any.
Sorry to be rude, dude, but I want to
Welcome
get
to the
going.
Thalmor embassy. Your invitation, please.
You agree?
Your invitation, please. Thank you, sir. Go right in.
Here's my invitation. I don't have a poison dagger.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are?
Nordicus, pleased to meet you.
Ah, yes. I remember your name from the guest list. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it, Malborn?
It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine.
I'm so glad you could attend
Do
today.
I have your permission to uncork the Orinthia Red? Yes, Madam Ambassador.
One of my main duties is to foster a better understanding between the Aldmeri Dominion
Maven
and the people of
Blackbriar
Skyrim.
over there?
I also oversee the activities of the Thalmor Justiciars throughout Skyrim, although this has been most unfortunately disrupted by the war. The Thalmor Justiciars are so often misunderstood. Our primary goal is to preserve the peace between the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion. The worship of the false god Talos contributed to the unfortunate friction that led to the Great War. Following the Great War, the White Gold Concordat set out the terms for peaceful coexistence between the two powers. The Empire and the Dominion agreed that the worship of Talos was a relic of the past and must be eliminated in the interests of peace. But I'm sure you didn't come here for a lecture on high politics. My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later.
I don't recall seeing you at one of these before, and I know everyone who's anyone in Skyrim. To maintain relationships. By the way, I don't know who you are, but unless you want me to blow your cover, I'd advise that you avoid me for the rest of the party.
You know, this is one chick I wish I could marry in Skyrim. That'd be cool.
We have a relationship of mutual respect. I care little about the politics and rivalries between the Thalmor and the Empire. But I do respect power, and the Thalmor have that. They leave me alone, and I leave them alone. Until next time.
Isn't this something? Ellenwood really knows how to host a party.
She's kind of a cutie.
Very much so, yes. Ellenwood's parties are always so elegant. She really has impeccable taste. My only regret is that she doesn't host them more often. I beg your pardon? You must have me mistaken for someone else. I am Elisif, widow of High King Torrig and Jarl of Solitude. Lucky for you, I possess a forgiving nature, and I'm not easily insulted.
I think I should have my head chopped off
It was
at
a
the
pleasure.
entrance.
Thank you.
Let's see. Who else do we have?
It's only a matter of time before your whole rotten empire collapses of its own decay. No offense.
Ah, some people are thinking that of the USA.
There are those in the Empire who would wish to evade their obligations.
By the way,
to
I've
root out
also-
the Talos heresy.
I've always thought, or long thought, that you could probably do political videos without getting maybe a foul of YouTube with Skyrim. It's almost the same thing if you think about it.
Until
Great War is long past.
I find these parties such a dreadful bore.
The Altmeri Dominion put aside their differences. Prosperity is good
Come and
for
visit me
everyone.
in Solitude. One thing everyone can agree on. This war is bad for business.
Do you want to help with me with... Oh, do you want to help me?
Oh? Something interesting, I hope.
I need to cause a scene.
I don't know. I don't want to do anything that might offend Ellenwood. There is a lot of money at stake, after all.
Let's never
Yes,
mind
that's
her.
probably for the best. I really shouldn't risk getting on Ellenwood's bad side.
Ellen went all... Huh?
Alright. Once we cause the scene, where do we go?
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here? Ah, pardon me, friend. I didn't see you standing there. Allow me to introduce myself. Rosalind, imports and exports by trade. Observer of human nature by avocation.
You look thirsty.
My friend, you are very perceptive. I have a powerful thirst that cannot be slaked. And none of the waiters will bring me a drink. Ellenwood must have told him to cut me off, that frigid bitch. Afraid I'll cause another scene, I suppose. I need another drink.
One thing everyone can agree on. This war is bad for business.
I don't know.
Come and visit me in
Somebody must be
Solitude sometime.
profiting.
Just between us, I've got more important things to do than attend these meaningless parties.
You don't look happy.
Is it that obvious? I should take pains to seem more happy. I wouldn't want to upset our host. But the truth of it is, I have a mountain of paperwork back in Windhelm, and it's not getting any smaller. I just hope this party doesn't drag on all night. Goodbye,
Pretty much.
Victoria, there's someone I'd like you to meet.
It's very nice to meet you. You'll have to excuse Orthus here. He so rarely gets back to civilization. Stuck in Windhelm, poor fellow.
I think we have to pray.
My best to get you reassigned to Solitude.
Oh, don't worry about me.
I guess we can't
I relish
pray.
the challenge.
Well, there's the guy we gotta see, but let's go introduce ourselves to more people. Pretty much everybody who's anyone
Trust me,
is
there's
here.
no place better to forge relationships with the movers and shakers of Skyrim.
I came here hoping to learn that more Imperial reinforcements were on their way to Skyrim, but so far, I've been disappointed. Well enough, I suppose. Elenwen puts a great deal of effort into these parties, and it shows. I just wonder what her real motivations are. That woman is inscrutable.
Alright. I must be having a brain fart or something. But I don't actually remember this guy right here. And I haven't done the Civil War yet, so the Jarls have not changed. What city is he Jarl of? I can't think of it right off the top of my head. Can the Thalmor be trusted?
For now, perhaps. But I've heard disturbing rumors that they're marshalling their strength. I suspect the treaty that ended the war was just a tactic to buy time so the Thalmor can rebuild their armies. I hope I'm wrong. I'm not sure the Empire can afford another war. Good speaking with you.
There are words spoken and words unspoken. Beware these Thalmor, for they are adept in both languages. Fair faces and fine food are well and good, but honesty is rarely so pleasing. There are words spoken and words unspoken. Beware these Thalmor, for they are adept in both languages. For this reason, I avoid them when I can. May wisdom light your path.
Ah, there's that a-hole. I've already spoken to him.
What can I get for you?
I'd like a drink.
Here you go, sir. Colovian brandy.
Let's take
Until
a
next
swig of
time.
that. Maybe. You know, we might need that. We know this
Trust
turkey.
me, there's no place better to forge relationships with the movers and shakers of Skyrim.
Quite a gathering.
Oh yes, quite. So many important people from all across Skyrim. I am the steward of Whiterun. I serve Jarl Balgruuf in Dragon's Reach. Truth be told, I'd be more comfortable if I were back there. I get nervous in the company of so many worthies. Don't let me keep you.
You wimp.
At least Ulfric's men are willing to fight for their principles, barbaric as they may be.
I hope you're enjoying the music, sir. I hope you're enjoying the music, sir.
Elenwen always throws quite a party. I never miss one if I can help it.
Sound like quite
Not
the
every Nord is obsessed with strength, honor, and skill at arms. A rare few are born with a gift for making money. My investments are my strength, and my wealth is my weapon. As for honor, well, there are some luxuries even I can't afford.
So that's interesting. He doesn't want to have the Nord attributes, you know, of strength and skill at arms. He just wants to make money.
Very well, then. There's a likely-looking filly, even if she is an elf. You there, servant girl. What's your name, dear?
Ah, Brayla, sir. Do you need a drink? Something to eat?
No, that's not what I'm interested in right now. I just wanted to get a better look at you. I like what I see, my dear.
Listen to that. That's totally inappropriate. This game.
And believe me, I don't say that to everyone. I'm very discriminating when it comes to the female form.
Thank you, sir. Was there anything else I could do for you?
Oh, not at the moment. Maybe later.
Yeah, maybe later.
Far.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that was interesting.
I'm so glad you could attend today.
I'm glad too.
You see that serving girl?
Yeah, I saw her.
Elf women are insatiable.
I find these parties such a dreadful
God,
feeling.
I missed that. Did he say that those elves are insatiable?
I admit, I've never felt entirely at ease in the
I want to
Thalmor.
hear that again.
Ellen Wen always throws quite a party. I never miss one if I can help it.
I saw you eyeing that servant girl.
Yes. Brayless, is that the one? I hope you're not thinking of cutting me out, are you? I'm warning you, when I get my heart set on something, I'm not easily put off.
Maybe I can talk to her for you.
Really? Yes, maybe that would be just the thing. She seemed to be playing hard to get when I spoke to her earlier. Go on. See what she says. Now you've gone and gotten my hopes up again.
See, this is what happens when you just blow through a quest. I might have missed almost all of this dialogue and stuff, what's going on and meeting the people.
Take advantage of the fine food and drink. Such things have been scarce since the war began.
I hope you're enjoying yourself, sir.
Hey, that guy over there wanted me to talk to you.
Oh, Erica, right? He was talking to me earlier. I could tell what he was after. I hate working these parties. Some of the guests are nice, but there's always a few like Erica. Please tell him to leave me alone, politely. I'm sure you'll have better luck getting through to him than I would.
I think he said maybe that you're insatiable or you're kind are, but I missed that. Do some other chatter.
Until next time.
Sittiger.
If I had my way, I'd spend all my time at parties like this, and none of it dealing with the common rabble.
You know, this guy's a real a-hole. You go to Falkreath, and one of his quests is he wants you to kill one of his business partners. So, I mean, that's your first moral choice, I guess, depending on how you're playing, if you're even going to do that. But most people, I think, play Skyrim, or a lot of them do, as if they're a frost troll or something, killing everything in sight. Have you known Elman long?
I've known her long enough to appreciate her excellent taste in food and wine. And also long enough to respect her importance to Skyrim. She plays a vital role in rooting out the forbidden worship of Talos. As far as I'm concerned, those Talos worshippers get what they deserve. All they do is cause problems for me and the other Jarls. Yes, I know what you mean. Most Nords struggle to accept change. Those who fought the Thalmor in the Great War still see an enemy. But that war is over, and a new day has dawned. Besides, the Thalmor reward their friends richly. Anyone who doesn't take advantage of that is a stubborn fool. Until later, then. Why would anyone join the Stormcloaks? They have a fraction of the Empire's wealth and power.
I need your help.
Well, let's hear it.
I need you to cause a scene. Let's just see what happens. Because I think we're supposed to go to the guy behind the bar.
Ah, I see. Very well, my friend. I'll do it.
Hey. Now what am I supposed to do when he causes the scene? Let's see what he causes.
It's all for a good cause, old chap. Ulfric Stormcloak, the rightful High King? That's bordering on treason, man. Stand up! Stand up, I say!
I don't understand. Did you say Ulfric?
You take it back, then? You retract your statement? Well...
No, of course I condemn him in the most...
Razla, and you promise to behave yourself this time. Remove him. He's disturbing the other guests.
This is an insult to the dignity of my person. This time I'm completely innocent.
Tell your men to stand down. I don't need any help dealing with this kind of fool. He isn't worth the trouble. I apologize for the disruption to such a festive occasion.
Absolutely not! I protest! That is, yes, of course. I still don't understand what is down there.
Well, that was an abortive,
I should be back in Windhelm. I've got work to do.
Yeah, go back there.
See that disgusting drunk over there? A high-ranking official in the East Empire Company, believe it or not. Until next time.
Take advantage of the fine food and drink. Such things have been scarce since the war began. Good speaking with you.
Have you talked to Braylus yet? I'm not a patient man, you know.
Ah, okay. Let's try this one. Choice number 2. Yes, she said she could sneak you up to her room, to her quarters right now. Let's see what happens.
Ha! I knew it. No woman yet born has been able to resist my charms for long. Thank you, my friend. I owe you one.
I'm sorry, sir, but you must have misunderstood. I'm not permitted to leave the party.
Oh, I don't think so. I think I understand perfectly. Don't worry, my dear. I will make any necessary excuses to your employer.
No, I'm sorry, but I can't go anywhere with you. I won't. Please, I must get back to my duties.
Don't you dare walk away from me, you slut! Do you know who I am?
Jesus!
Please, leave me alone.
Now you're going to be sorry you crossed me. Elenwen, this servant girl has been throwing herself at me in a most disgusting...
God, did you hear that? He actually called her a slut. I have never heard this dialogue before because probably like a lot of people, you just come in here and get the quest done. I'm just taking some time to, well, be part of the party. Mingle, talk.
Anna.
Is that so, Erica? And you with such delicate sensibilities. It must have been most upsetting.
I demand that you have this wench removed from my presence at once.
Well, whatever the truth of it, I'm sure a few words with Master Relindo will have a salutary effect. Take her downstairs.
Yes, Madam Ambassador. Mr. Zellenwen, it's not true. I did nothing. Sir, you must tell her. You don't know what they'll do to me. Please.
Damn. The guy called her a slut. Now they're taking her down probably for torture.
Well, I'm glad that little unpleasantness is over.
Shoot.
The man who knows how to make money, war can be a most profitable venture.
You know, this guy, he needs to be killed. Just like a Bellathor, the merchant in Whiterun, who says he'll sell people, even his own sister. He should be killed on the spot for that. But unfortunately, he's useful. This guy, we might have to kill him.
Very well, then.
Did you know Vittoria's getting married? They say the Emperor might even come to Skyrim.
Isn't this something? Ellenwood really knows how to host a party.
I'm just seeing if
It
there's
was a
any
pleasure.
other
Thank you.
reactions to what happened.
The Empire is fortunate to have the support of the Thalmor during this difficult time, don't you think? Don't let me keep you.
No. What does Maven have to say? Or that's Jarl.
It is not eyes that reveal another's true nature. It is the heart. May wisdom light your path.
She might be the best Jarl. Okay, where's Maven?
I'm ready for this party to be over.
God, now we gotta find out what happened to the servant girl during this. Where's Maven Blackbriar? What does she have to say about all this?
Have you tried the wine? It's better than
Oh, there
anything
she
in
is.
the Blue Palace.
See that disgusting drunk over there? A high-ranking official in the East Empire Company, believe it or not. We have a relationship of mutual respect. I care little about the politics and rivalries between the Thalmor and the Empire. But I do respect power, and the Thalmor have that. They leave me alone, and I leave them alone. Until next time.
Well, I guess it's time to progress. We've actually socialized around the party some. I've seen some stuff that I've never seen before. Was shocked.
What can I get for you?
About
You made it
Erica
in.
and that
As soon as you
servant
distract
girl.
the guards,
The
I'll open
language,
store
that was actually
and we can
kind of
get you on your
harsh.
way.
Even for
Let's hope we'll
Skyrim.
live through this day.
Well, especially for Skyrim. Called her a slut.
Yes, what do you need?
I'm ready.
Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
I know. What door do I have to go through?
What can I get for you, sir? Until next time.
What do we need? A distraction?
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here?
Here, I brought you a drink.
Ah, the one generous soul amongst a gathering of pinch pennies and lit spittles. If there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate to call upon me.
Actually, there is something you can do for me, buddy.
Wonderful. I can begin to repay your generosity immediately. Say on, friend.
I need you to cause a scene.
Is that all? My friend, you've come to the right person. You could say that causing a scene is somewhat of a specialty of mine.
I was thinking the same thing.
Stand back and behold my handiwork. Attention, everyone. Could I have your attention, please? I have an announcement to make. I propose a toast to Ellenwood, our mistress.
What are you
I
doing?
speak figuratively, of course. Nothing could be more unlikely than that someone would actually want her in their bed. Although, most of you are already in bed with her. But again, I speak figuratively.
Let's go. Before anyone notices us.
Take your hands off me.
I like to explore. Retrieve your gear. Where's my gear?
Let me do the talking. Oh. Not now. So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We... Huh?
Where would my gear be? I'm glad I attended that party and took the time to actually become part of the party.
Malberg. You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Zabani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
Your gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you.
What
Don't
chest?
screw this up. Come on.
I guess
Someone
I didn't
misses
have
me and the
any
party
gear
were
to
both
turn
dead.
over. I could have had my Creation Club swords. What do I have? Well, I have this dagger that you can't get rid of. And I have the bound sword. But we'll try this thing. Alright, where am I going?
I need to lock the door behind you, or the patrols might notice something's wrong.
Did
Good
you
luck.
see those robes
You're on your
marching
own
this
now.
morning? Who are they with? More of the emissaries' treaty enforcers? No, they're high mages, just in from Alinor. I guess it's finally getting worried about all the dragon attacks. Ah, good. I've been wondering how we were supposed to defend this place from dragon
Excuse me.
Threshold. Maybe we'll get lucky, and it will eat the mages first. Might give us enough time to kill it. Ha! I'd like to see those arrogant bastards taken down a notch. Always looking down their noses at us lowly foot sloggers. Well, we'd better get back to our round.
Should I take those robes? I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to do right now. Search for information. I'll take the gold.
You're dead!
Oh, dude. Maybe I should have had the bound sword up. Potion of resist fire, that could be handy. I'm not even gonna wear elven crap. I might take the steel sword, but I'm not gonna use elven crap. Let's see. Maybe I should have taken those Thalmor robes for more magicka. But I'm not going to wear elven crap. How many times do I have to say that? I don't think I want to go out.
Whoever did this.
I have a feeling that whatever we're looking for is going to be sitting on top of a table or something. Those little arrows guide me everywhere. Except for they're not really guiding me.
Never should have come. Can't hide from
I think those are empty soul gems, don't need them. See, was I in here? I think so. Gonna have to go out. Maybe so. Come on. Turn me around. I think that little dagger might be more powerful. What way did I come around?
We have other informants who are less.
But no one else knows such valuable information, have they? Etienne, he's talked, hasn't he? He knows where that old man is you're looking for. He told me himself.
You'll get the rest of your money when we confirm his story, as agreed.
So he has talked. I knew it.
Good thing my archery is pretty high.
Now, I have work to do. Leave me to it if ever you want to see the rest of your payment.
Can I could help you. He talked to me. He trusts me.
You'd like to come downstairs with me, is that it, is it? Shall we loose his bonds and put him together? You can ask him anything you like and see how he answers.
Oh no, I'll wait outside.
That would probably be
Just exploring right now.
Etienne must. Huh?
Come on, I'm all turned around. Alright, I guess we've got the stuff. Alright, this is kind of fun. Empty. Key. Oh man, we gotta go see what happened to the chick, the servant girl. No elven crap. Let's see. Didn't I complete that thing? Getting all those scrolls and stuff or books? dossier on Delphine. And the one on Ulfric, the greatest guy in Skyrim. So, Ulfric. Status, asset, uncooperative, dormant. Was he an asset to the Thalmor? We'll read this later. Are we finished in here? Well, maybe not. So we're going down into the dungeon. Is this where they have the gal?
Both your life and lands are now caught.
Ah, here she is. Come on, man. We can't allow this to continue.
What did you tell him? Why did you do this to me?
Come on, you better get out of here.
Oh, thank you. I don't understand what's happening. I can't stay here. What will I do now?
Well, I'd say run for it. Hope you make it, gal. So you gonna hang with me now? What do we have over here?
I told you. I don't know anything else about it.
I'm not here to torture you.
What? Who? What? What do you want then?
No time to explain. Get out of here.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Come on, this way. I've seen the guards use it to get rid of bodies. It must lead somewhere.
See, this is what happens when you support the Empire. This is what you're supporting. Torture. And there's that Talos Massacre Shrine. Just south of the lake, Ilianalta. Close to the Helgen escape tunnel. Maybe if you recall what I'm talking about. There's a massacre up there. That's what you're supporting if you side with the Empire. And it's the Empire and the Thalmor who are leading Stormcloaks off for interrogation / torture and death. Hold on, you may know something important.
I damn well hope so. If it helps you twist them up, I'm glad to help. They're after some old guy named Esbern. Something to do with dragons. I gathered it from listening to them talk when they thought I was out.
I've seen a guy in Riften who they seem to think is him. Not much to go on. I don't even know where he lives or his name, but they seem pretty excited about it. That's it. Now, let's get out of here.
You go ahead, I'm not done.
No problem. Thanks for springing me. I owe you. Look me up in Riften if you make it out.
My whole point now is I want to explore a little bit more.
Listen up, spy. You're trapped in here, and we have your accomplice. Surrender immediately, or you both die.
What was that?
You're dead.
Oh, come on! Oh, look at this guy.
This is the end for you. Yes, it's all clear now.
My whole thing is I thought I accidentally hit her, now she was going to attack me after freeing her. Trapdoor key. Let's take them all. What else do we have? Is this the way I came down? I can't remember. Trapdoor. Where are we on this thing? Alright, escape.
Someone there?
Oh, come on, let's get going. Don't stand there and fight, let's run. I'm going to save here because I got to go back in and see if the people made it. I don't want that servant chick to be killed. Oh, come on, let me kill this thing. Yeah, I'm on an easier level, obviously. Now, how do I get back up there? Oh, come on, man. I don't want her dead. She's dead! I'll take her gold. And that, because it's not going to go to her heirs, the Thalmor and stuff, are just going to steal it for themselves. I might go back into another save and see if I can get out of here with her. This is just too much. Dead. I'm heartbroken. It's heartbroken more so maybe than when my horse got killed. Alright, I'm going to save here. Seriously, I'm going to see if I can go back to just before we came out here. See if I can get her past that troll. I think this is where we came in. Don't go running off. Where's that effing thing? Now don't stand there and fight it. Run, shit. Now I'm gonna get killed. Come on. Where's my healing? Minor healing? Oh man, I don't have much. I'd put on my regeneration spell, but I'd probably get killed in the meantime. Lingering poison. What other? Yes. Ah, damn it. I'm gonna get her out of here.
Thought I heard something.
What's that?
Ah, shoot. Come on. All right. Now, what did this idiot go down there and get killed for? Well, I just couldn't have her killed, okay? I don't really collect these things, but maybe I should. What else is in here? Anything? Where am I? Where's the exit? Am I messed up and don't know how to get out of here now? I believe we jumped down from up there. Alright, here it is. Alright. There she is.
I don't know where I'll go. Somewhere far away from here. I don't know where I'll go. Somewhere far away from here.
Yes, go somewhere far away from here. Alright, we got her out of there. I'm happy. What is the thing we're going to do now? Talk to Delphine. Where did we leave her at? Is she back at the stables? Now here's my follower. Let's see.
The twilight watches us all, Guardian. What do you need to take?
Well, I'll take my weapons back. Dawn Fang. Now hold it. Where's my steel soldier armor? I guess Delphine has it all. Well, I'm going to save here and fast travel back to, where did we leave Delphine at? What, she's back in Riverwood?
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort in Rift.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
You made it out alive, at least. Your gear's safe in my room, as promised. Did you learn anything useful?
The Thalmor know nothing about the dragons.
Really? That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that?
Not really. They're looking for Nesburn.
Esbern? He's alive? I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago. That crazy old man. Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons. You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can lay their hands on? Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought.
So the Thalmor think the Blades know about dragons.
Ironic, right? The old enemies assume that every calamity must be a plot by the other side. Even so, we've got to find Esbern before they do. He'll know how to stop the dragons, if anybody does. Do they know where he is? Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. It's where I'd go. You'd better get to Riften. Talk to Brynjolf. He's well-connected. A good starting point, at least. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means.
All right, I think I'm going to actually wind this up right here and probably call it a night. I'm kind of excited to see how this is going to look especially when I get it up to YouTube on my upgraded internet speed, 1080p streaming. I don't know yet if it's all set up. I'm using, actually this is being streamed with the Twitch's, encoder setup. I find that is actually pretty good. But a couple of things I learned. This is the first time I really mingled at the party, and it was kind of fun. I learned that I've got to kill Eriker for, what he did to the servant girl. You have to kill Bellathor in Whiterun. He sells people. So, okay. Let me, if I didn't save it, let me save it here. Okay, Stephen, not Stefan. We'll call it a night. Thanks for watching. This will go up to YouTube.